Hi everyone, this is an unboxing and demonstration video of two radios I bought on Thanksgiving Day and I received them today. Here they are, the first one being the Tivdio V-111. I bought this radio for $14.99 plus tax after using a $5 coupon. So I figured $15 for a radio like this, I figured I'd give it a try. I was originally going to buy this, but I figured I'd give it a shot. So, here's the front of the package here. I'll pause it here. You can pause and read the features here. A lot to name. It's an FM stereo, shortwave, medium wave DSP receiver. And then the top, I guess Tivdio presets the medium wave steps, 9K and 10K. This says 10K, so I guess there's no way to change it on the Tivdio. Then, here's some information on the bottom. It's made in China. Side of the box here, the other side of the box here, nothing real significant. And then, you can pause and read the features on the back of the packaging here. So right now, I'm going to open this radio and take out the contents. We have some earbuds here. They look pretty good, actually. I may have to try them. Right here is a user manual in 5 languages. Right here. And then, just a basic, covering for the radio. I can't even call it anything. It's definitely not bubble wrap. Just very basic wrapping on here. And here's the radio. On the front of the radio, you have your favorite lock memory plus button here, memory button here. When the radio's off, you can set the time by hour and by minutes over here, those 3 buttons. When the radio's on, shortwave, it'll take you through the separate shortwave bands. Medium wave is here, both AM and long wave. You press the buttons to change within the medium wave. And then your FM band has 64 to 108, 87 to 108, and 76 to 90. 3 different FM bands. Then there's your mute button here, your on-off switch here, your volume up and down, and your tuning up and down buttons here. On the side of the radio, headphone jack, DC input 5 volt, and a power on-off button in which you can actually shut off the timer to conserve battery. That's neat. On this side, you have your wrist strap here. Some people like it, some people don't. I can take or leave wrist straps. Then, the frequencies for your frequency nuts out here. 64 to 108 FM, 522 to 1620 AM, or 153 to 279 long wave, and shortwave 3.2 to 21.9. Requires 2 AA batteries and a DC input of 5 volts, 250 mA. And it seems like the kickstand seems pretty good over here. I think it'll be a sturdy enough kickstand. And I'm going to put the batteries in. So, Let's see. A little hard to get in the batteries for some reason. Seems like it's a little tight. So, I'll close the battery door here. I'll leave it out like this for now. You have your vanity case here and your antenna up here. I'm going to measure the antenna first. It's about 17 inches. And then I'll measure the rest of the radio. The speaker looks to be maybe about 1.5 inches. Now, let's see. The height is 3 inches. The length is about almost 5 inches. And then a depth of about a little less than 1 inch. So, I'm just going to do a brief demonstration of it. What time is it? The actual time is about 3:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll turn it on.
Okay, but even still, I mean, you've got 20 million people that live in the New York metropolitan market. And granted, you know, the Yankees are the big brother, but, you know, you start looking at 100...
A little adjacent bleed over. Not bad. On AM.
So, you know, you're going against the #1 rushing defense, I think.
WNYH, Huntington, New York. That's almost 40 miles, so seems to do pretty good on AM. At least for locals and semi-locals. I'd have to try this at night. It's not a DX machine by any means.
Before we get back to the phones,
it also has long wave here. You're not going to find anything. This is probably more for Europe or Russia. No bleed over, so that's a good thing. Sometimes I get AM bleed over on some of the older radios with long wave. Here, not so. I'm going to try FM. One is 64 to 108, 76 to 90, and then 87 to 108. It defaults to 80. Wow, works very well. Very good on FM. Initially, I have to do a full band scan and see how well, but AM and FM are pretty good. Let's see shortwave. Oh, little bleed over from AM. Uh-oh. I'm going to see if I can get WWV. Maybe not. I'm going to long press and seek down. See if I can get some other frequencies here. Oh! I know one benchmark. Oh, you see? You go down too fast and it doesn't let you go down to the right spot. That's WWCR Nashville, Tennessee, one of their frequencies, but it seems to be mixing with some AM. So, shortwave, I don't know about shortwave. But I think I'm just in a bad area, and that's all. I think I'm just in a bad area. So that is it. Not bad radio. I mean, FM and AM are great, but I'm a little worried about the shortwave. I'll turn this off. And on to my next radio. The Retekess V-115, which some of you may have this radio as a Tivdio V-115 or a Chimera. They also make a radio like this. I bought this radio here for $17.99. It's an AM/FM shortwave recorder, so you can actually record off a radio, line in input or auxiliary cable. Even through the mic. So that's what piqued my interest about this radio. Now here's the packaging right here. It's the front package here. On the side right here, you can pause to read that. You can pause to read the features here. And then pause to read here if you wish. And I'm going to take out the contents now. Right here you have your charging cable here. Your battery here, your rechargeable battery, it's a BL5C. User manual here in 5 languages. Put it right over there. And then you have your radio wrapped in bubble wrap. I'm going to put it down like this so it doesn't fall over. And here it is. The front of the radio, you have buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, which also is used as a, I think the memo button's actually the 5 button, and then the record file is the 0 button here. Then you have the power, mode, FM, AM, shortwave button here. This is your menu button, your volume up and down here. Your tuning down, up, and enter here, which is also used for your MP3 player, so you can play, fast forward, reverse, record button here, and your delete button here. Now, what about the side of the radio? Headphone jack here, line and cable here, SD card slot here, and a USB input here. Side radio, you have your wrist strap, which also acts as a stand. So, if I put this in like this, your radio will stand. And then on the back of the radio, you have a vented case here, which is also mega base. And then you can put your battery in, your rechargeable battery in here in the battery door. A little hard to open though. Pardon me. Yep, finally got it open. So, let's see. Oh, you put the battery this way. I don't know how rechargeable batteries will do with digital radios. I know my Supersonic, it does pretty well. Very low interference. So, I'm going to measure the antenna. And the antenna's about around 15 inches, approximately. Speakers about an inch and a half only. The length is about a little less than 5 inches. The height's about 3 inches, and then the depth is approximately about an inch. So what I'm going to do, since we're already around the 15-minute mark, is turn this on, put the antenna up, I'm going to key in a frequency on shortwave, 12160, enter.
3, 7, 0, 1, 5, 5, 3. Call that now, if you will. Right now. Yes, sir.
Brother Stare, that's on WWCR Nashville, Tennessee, but it seems to be mixing it with AM. I'm going to try to go, you can see down. I don't know if I'll get anything now. No. Just go down a little further and then I'll stop it. Let me see if WWV is either on 10,000 or 1,500. 15,000. No. I'm going to try WWE on this frequency. I mean, the shortwave works. I don't think it works as well as I expected. But, like I said, I'm going to do a full review on this. I'm going to try FM. FM is pretty good.
WP88.7. We're braver than saying no to your girlfriend.
It over. Just copy it again because
that's WFDU TNEC. WSOU South Orange. I'm going to try one more.
Good afternoon.
WKCR New York.
4 p.m. And for the remainder of the program, we're going to switch over to the record Blues Hit Big Town. That's
now I'm going to try AM. That's 1280 WADO. Going to go down the dial a little. AM seems to be doing well. WFAS White Plains. And then WLIB New York. Sounds pretty good. My initial thoughts on it. I like how the AM and FM are doing so far, but the shortwave, not so much right now. I think it's because I'm in a bad spot. Maybe this isn't meant for an urban radio environment for shortwave. Maybe I have to be more suburban or rural. So that could be the problem there. But, pretty good so far. So, I will be giving full reviews of this. And, see, I may keep these rails, I may not. It depends how well the recording works. So have a good weekend, everyone. And God bless. Bye-bye.